Hello children, how are you all? I hope you are all fine and safe. In this video, let us discuss the lesson, The Women Painters of Mithila. Before beginning the lesson, let's look at some beautiful paintings of Mithila. Now, look at this beautiful and wonderful painting of Mithila. Isn't that beautiful, children? Yes. Children, this art is also known as Madhubani art. It is a style of Indian painting practiced in the Mithila region of the Indian subcontinent. Children, do you know? This painting is done with a variety of tools, including fingers, twigs, brushes, nib pens, and matchsticks, using natural dyes and pigments. It is characterized by its eye-catching geometrical patterns. Now, children, let us see where is Mithila located. Mithila is an ancient cultural region of South Nepal and North India, lying between the lower ranges of the Himalayas and the Ganges River. Let us discuss how did these Mithila paintings get attention. So children, in the year 1934, there was a terrible earthquake in this Mithila region. Then the local collector, William Archer, went to inspect the damage in Mithila's villages and saw the wall and floor paintings for the first time. Later, he went back with his wife Mildred and photographed a number of them. They recognized their great beauty and got them published in several magazines. And this got the attention of the artists and scholars. Several Indian scholars and artists visited and also became charmed by the paintings. Now let us see how did Mithila paintings become a primary source of income. Children, in the year 1966, there was a drought in the same region, the Mithila region. So then, the All India Handicrafts Board sent an artist, Bhaskar Kulkarni, to Mithila to encourage the women to make paintings on paper. That means before they used to do on walls, so that they could sell in order to generate money for their families. So this created a new source of non-agricultural income. The women artists were encouraged to produce paintings representing their tradition on handmade paper. Since then, the painting has become a primary source of income for scores of families. This also helped the Mithila style of painting gain recognition in India. Children, now let us see how did these paintings get this particular name called Madhubani paintings. I told you that these paintings are also known as Madhubani paintings, isn't it? Let us see how did these paintings get that particular name. So, actually, these paintings derive their name from the place of their origin, that is Madhuban. Now let us see more about this place called Madhuban. Children, now let us look at the meaning of the word Madhuban first. The meaning of the word Madhuban is forest of honey. This is the largest district and one of the main centers of this art form. This region is relatively isolated and consequently a fertile ground for artistic activity and spiritual pursuit. This region is believed to be the birthplace of Lord Sita and the land where Vedic learning has flourished. So this is about the place Madhuban. This form of paintings began as a domestic preoccupation, whereby the women decorated their huts with abstract motifs. Each tribe has its unique style and symbols that originated from its distinctive culture. These wall paintings are drawn in three areas of the hut, and they are the place of worship, the inner room, and the outer walls of the hut. Children, now let us see how did these women paint. Traditionally, these women began this as a social activity. They first plaster the walls with cow dung and then skillfully draw outlines with a twig of bamboo. whose ends are frayed. The young girls assist the elders till they observe the tradition. The figures of paintings are determined by the occasion. Usually, these paintings are a combination of gods, goddesses, animals, and flora. Children, now let us discuss how did the government of India help these painters of Mithila. The government began to encourage artists in keeping this artistic tradition alive. Thus, this style of painting has acquired a new dimension. With the passage of time, there are differences as well. Traditionally, these paintings were done on walls and on sheets of paper. Nowadays, we can see these paintings on clothes, greeting cards, and as well as on pen stands. Do you know, children? During the late 1960s and early 1970s, some women from this region were invited to Europe, Japan, Russia, and United States of America, where they represented India in cultural fairs and exhibitions. Children, now let us discuss about one of the prominent artists of Madhubani painting. Children, if you consider your lesson consists of two pieces of information in it. The first piece of information talks about the history of Mithila painting, and the second piece of information reveals a story about a great artist of Madhubani painting, and she is none other than Ganga Devi. And let us look at her story now. Ganga Devi was born in Chatara, that is in West Bengal. She had a very happy childhood. She grew up playing with dolls and observing her elder sister. She learned the art form from her elder sister. She assisted her sister in making art objects for a forthcoming wedding. But when it was time for Ganga Devi's own marriage, her luck ran out. Do you know what happened? She got married to a man who belonged to a poor family. Her husband's family lived in despondency. Children, do you know the meaning of the word despondency? Despondency means a state of low spirits from loss of hope or loss of courage. The family was very poor and it was difficult for them to get a full meal a day. Ganga Devi was disheartened with the situation. In desperation, she went to her guru and he advised her to take up commercial painting instead of sitting and worrying about the problems and issues with the family. Soon, she began painting. And soon Ganga Devi's talent and hard work were recognized. She received the National Master Craftsman Award. And this award brought her some income and some international fame. With the money provided by the Master Craftsman Award, she bought a farmland and she started leading a very good life. She was sent to Moscow by Indian government to participate in an exhibition. And many women were inspired by her success and started painting like her. Many of these women have also been recognized as artists of national and international stature. Content with the life and her art, she died battling cancer. Children, here I want to tell you one particular point about Ganga Devi. Ganga Devi was an illiterate woman. She did not even receive her basic education. Though she was an illiterate woman, she inspired many through her creative and through her artistic activity. The art in her hands worked like a magic wand. She believed in the art and succeeded in her life. Her success inspired many, and soon she became a role model for countless of people. She was nothing before the advice of her guru. Later, her determination made her a famous figure in the society. She started at zero absolutely at zero. But her art, creativity, and talent made her an inspiring hero. People called her a true hero because she did not give up in her adversity. She believed in herself. Children, what I want to tell you from her story, from her inspiring journey, is believing in yourself is the first step to success. That means believing in yourself is the mantra for success. So, that is what Ganga Devi had done and achieved success in her life. So, what are the different qualities you learn from this character, Ganga Devi? You learn the sheer determination, the hard-working quality, the commitment, and the quality of never giving up. Isn't that, children? Yes. So, being responsible students and the future generation of our country, I want you people to conserve the art and the culture of our country, because art and culture are the indication of our country's heritage and legacy. And on this regard, I want to end this lesson with a beautiful quotation of Leonardo da Vinci. He says, "A beautiful body perishes, but a work of art dies not." I hope you understood this lesson. I want you people to go through the lesson once again for your better understanding. Thank you and goodbye.